It's been said that money, or the love of it, is the root of all evil. In a world where money is essential for everything we need to survive, what is money? The real economy is real stuff, not numbers in a ledger. The real world is how I can pay the rent, buy food, and take care of my family. Money is just what we have all agreed on to exchange for our care. So what is its impact on our behavior? Let's find out. Private banks create 97% of money in circulation. Governments borrow public money from them, leading to huge deficits globally. 15% of money goes to actually making products and services. Only 85% is in a closed-loop speculative economy. This creates a scarcity dynamic, a compulsion to keep growing.
Grasping.
Because money is scarce, everyone's chasing after it. That's like a group of people living in the desert with only so much water to go around. Water becomes the end-all, be-all, because it's scarce. Our money system pushes people into competition, into a competitive mindset. Lately, I've been thinking it steals our presence, our now. Money tends to push us to do what we often don't even want to do.
We all have to save money, tighten our belts, and repay the debt.
Money is a substitute for trust and relationships. I know I can take that money and get something else with it. I don't have to trust you. Instead, I trust the money that I'll be able to go and spend it.
The more we worship billionaires and let our self-worth be determined by the size of our bank account, the more we reduce our humanity into nothing more than a number stored in a computer and become ourselves machines toiling day in, day out to make that number as big as possible at all cost.
The global money system doesn't flow anymore. It's freezing up.
Right now, everyone needs money to survive. People don't understand money jeopardizes relationships. The more you transact, the more money blocks you from getting to know someone. This creates isolation and separation in our minds.
Isn't enough money.
Poverty is a lack of imagination before it's anything else. We can have poverty in commodities, in space, in time, in knowledge, and in spirit. All sorts of things, but poverty in money? That's like saying there's no inches or kilograms. They're a measure, not a thing. Previously, information was hard to access, so you rewarded people to do the best with what they had. Today, innovation is social, so with no problem finding information. How can you reward people with money and the exclusiveness of the idea to make a profit out of that? Our money system is flawed because it is all about scarcity. When people don't have money, they often have to build stronger and higher trust networks. Our financial system is also always looking for new areas of our lives to colonize with financial transactions, because that's how companies grow.
Hoarding.
Globally, how can we create ways of living where we are all accountable for each other and the planet's well-being? How can we embrace giving and receiving with comfort? How can everyone affected benefit from the gains while sharing the costs?
When everything is connected to everything else, a different sort of society emerges. In a networked society, value will just be bytes on your computer screen. The biggest disruption to our lives will be how we rethink creating and exchanging value with each other, beyond fiat currencies. Can the future of money and value power the shift to a happier world of abundance for everyone? We live in truly exciting times. The age of we could indeed be a reality for all of us, including our future generations.
Money encourages people to meet their needs only through market exchange. This tends to be impersonal, short-term, episodic, and not mindful of anything beyond the transaction. In today's so-called free market world, huge gaps in accountability and responsibility are also not addressed by existing legal structures. When people experiment with more cooperative forms of money, users can determine things like the level of inflation and the money supply. There's a raw intelligence about what money is. People used to using one kind of money don't tend to have that. If we're going to use money together, we should govern and own it together.
In the digital era, we need to understand money is just numbers. Since creating digits is easy, money scarcity is nonsense. Scarcity is only limited by time and ecology. A new and more fair money system should follow this logic of abundance, and I invite you.
Join our social experiment to find out if strangers anywhere can build trust with one another. Come on, let's empower each other.